Welcome back into Good Morning Quad Cities at 11. It is time to introduce you to our pet of the week. And like every Monday, Patty McRae is here from the Quad City Animal Welfare Center. Good morning, Patty.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. And I see you brought a Gilbert, who is an adorable cat. So tell us a little bit about Gilbert.
Oh, he's wonderful. So we have him as about 6 years old.
6 years old, okay.
Yeah, so he's still, fairly young, but he's not a baby anymore. He's not a kitten. He is just a beautiful cat. He's male, he's neutered. He is current on vaccines. The one thing I did want to mention is that he is positive for FIV.
FIV.
Yes,
right.
Which means it's not a death sentence. It just means that he does have a lower immunity system.
Right.
And he would need to be either the only cat in a home or he would need to be with other cats that have FIV.
Okay, well that's perfect. So you answered my question right there about what FIV actually is for people who don't know. So since Gilbert has FIV, so he can't live with any other pets, really. He has to be the only cat in there or live with another pet that has
Yes. Now,
FIV.
this can't be spread to dogs or to humans.
Right.
So I could see him with, a nice dog slowly introduced, and he'd be fine. I think with kids, he's really sweet and very friendly.
So it really can only be passed on to other cats. Okay, gotcha.
And it's spread through biting.
Okay.
So it has to be blood contact. It just can't be something casual. So, but we do think that it is better if he would live by himself or with other FIV cats.
Yeah, and so Patty, I think what a lot of people might be curious about is what added responsibilities are there with a cat that has FIV?
Well, honestly, they can live for many, many years, and you might not even know it.
Right.
It's a blood test that tells you for sure if they have it. But if you know that they have it, it's probably a good idea to absolutely keep them indoors at all times. And then if they get a kitty cold, or if you think, they're maybe not doing well, get them to a vet right away.
Okay.
And then make sure they're getting their yearly vaccines, of course.
Yes, absolutely. Alrighty, well, switching gears now, we got some events coming up.
Oh, yeah.
A lot to talk about, right?
Yeah.
So there's a Paws on the Patio donation drive that is this Sunday at Hey Brian's. So tell us about that event. What's that all about?
That is going to be so fun.
Yeah.
So it's at Hey Brian's in East Moline. We're going to have some little ambassadors there. We'll have maybe some dogs. I'm not sure exactly who's going to go. It depends on who we still have. We'll have some raffles there, and it's just a fun. It'll be a fun event.
Yeah.
And it's a donation drive for us as well. So if you maybe want to pick up a bag of food or litter, we would sure appreciate that.
Well, perfect. And so there's also a pet food donation drive at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, and that's here in Moline.
Yes.
And so what's this event all about? And so what's the goal of that event as well?
Well, the goal of it is to fill our shelter van. So we're going to have it there parked in front. We are seeing such an increase in animals coming to our shelter that, to be quite truthful, we're going through cat and dog food like crazy.
Oh my gosh,
so
I imagine.
We need cat and dog food so that we can continue to help all these animals. We want basic needs. They need to be fed. So we need to fill our van. We're going to have volunteers out there. We're going to be there this Saturday. We're going to be there from 9 to noon.
Beautiful. You guys are busy this week.
We are.
And I'm sure you're going to get plenty of business there.
I hope
But
so.
Patty, well, thank you so much for coming and bringing cute little Gilbert. And if you would like to adopt Gilbert, visit the Quad City Animal Welfare Center's Adoption Center. They are open Mondays and then Wednesdays through Saturdays, noon to 5, and you can visit their Facebook page or website.